Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers for May 5 to 16, 2025. See Claire Grace Newman may walk away. Billy Abbott is defensive, and Jack Abbott is enraged. Young and the Restless spoilers. Phyllis Summers needs help. Monday, May 5. Billy and Sally Spectra are celebrating her joining AbbottCom. But then Phyllis Summers poops on their parade and accuses them of gloating about Billy firing her and celebrating it with champagne. When he insists that Phyllis needs help and time to heal and Billy reiterates he won't rehire Phyllis, she turns her fury on Sally. Phyllis accuses Sally of plotting to undermine her all along. She warns Sally that Billy betrays people that he claims to care about. Phyllis says he has done it to her more than once and he'll do it to Sally, too, and the thing is, she's probably not wrong. That's a pretty accurate summation of Billy. But also, Phyllis is making threats and mostly against Billy, but Sally's obviously on her radar. And then she takes off to go stew and plot at the coffee shop. Young and Restless 2-week spoilers. Audra Charles updates Nate Hastings. Nate Hastings tells Audra Charles that Amy Lewis treatment is doing well, and Audra updates Nate on plans for her new company. That's what she was working on while he was away. Nate again tells her he thinks Victor Newman deal is fishy, and he's even more doubtful because the mustache hasn't given Audra any funding for the new company. Of course, she distracts Nate with questions about Damian Kane to get things off the subject of her shady deal with Victor. Nate admits they got closer as brothers while they were both there to support Amy. And then Audra notices several missed calls from Victor. Damian tells Lily Winters his mom Amy is responding really well to her cancer treatment. YR spoilers. Claire Newman worries about Cole Howard. And Damian also says he feels kind of bad about how he started out in Genoa City, and he understands why Devin Hamilton and Lily doubted his intentions, and he also tells her that he and Nate are getting closer. Lily and Damian talk about losing their dads. She tells him about Neil Winters, and then she presses him to get her an in-person meeting with Duma. But Damian is not optimistic it will happen. Later in the week, he brings her some terms and conditions and follow-up questions from his boss, but the door seems to be open. Claire is worried about Cole Howard, and she tells Kyle Abbott her dad's really sick and they don't know with what. And he updates her that Harrison Locke was upset that Summer Newman has left for Italy. Kyle fills Claire in on that stuff. And he says he told Summer about their plans to move in together. Claire thinks that's one less thing to deal with Summer gone, but Victor's reaction remains an issue. Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers. Kyle tells her Adam Newman old apartment is perfect for them. But Claire pushes back on Kyle for not checking with her before he started looking at real estate listings. And Claire finally relents and agrees that she will talk to Adam about getting a viewing of his apartment. And Kyle wonders if they can get Adam on board to sell to them, if it might make Victor less aggressive. I don't know how real estate would improve Victor's attitude, but optimism. Young and the Restless spoilers. Tuesday, May 6. Mariah's secret, Victoria's worries, and Abbott family drama. Tuesday, May 6. Mariah increasingly strange behavior worries Tessa Porter. She senses that Mariah is hiding something, and she is. I think her wife may have cheated on Tessa. Victoria Newman vents to Nick Newman. She's very worried about Cole being sick. She's also very worried about Victor sabotaging Claire's